Do you feel that playing rock and roll music keeps you a child? That is, keeps you in a state of arrested development?
No, I feel it's more like going to a national park or something, and there's, you know, they've preserved the moose, and that's my childhood up there on stage, is that moose, you know. And
So when you're playing, you feel like a preserved moose on stage?
Yeah.
I've been listening to the classics. I belong to a great series. It's called the Namesake series of cassettes, and they send you the works of famous authors done by actors with the same last name. So I've got Denham Elliott reading T.S. Eliot on this one.
Well, that's
and
interesting.
I've got Danny Thomas doing A Child's Christmas in Wales by Dylan Thomas. And next month it's McLean Stevenson reads Robert Louis Stevenson. Treasure Island, I believe.
That's it's interesting. It's
Yeah.
fascinating.
There's also something, there's a shorter works of Washington Irving read by someone called Dr. J.
Oh, that's Julius Irving.
Oh,
Julius
there
Irving,
you go.
the
Yeah,
basketball
it's in keeping
player.
with the series. Yeah, well, I didn't know that. Yeah.
You like this?
It's very nice. It looks like Halloween.
This is my exact inner structure done in a T-shirt. Exactly medically accurate. See?
So in other words, if we were to take all your flesh and blood and
Take them off.
you'd see exactly.
This is what you'd
It wouldn't
see.
be green, though.
It is green. You know, see how your blood looks blue?
Yeah, well, that's just the vein. I mean, the color of the vein. I mean, the blood is actually red.
Oh, well, maybe it's not green, then, I don't know. Anyway, this is what we sleep in sometimes.
Yeah. Dennis Eaton Hogg, the president of Polymer Records, was recently knighted. And what were the circumstances surrounding his knighthood?
The specific reason why he was knighted was for the founding of Hogwood, which is a summer camp for pale young boys.
David St. Hubbins. I must admit, I've never heard anybody with that name.
What's an unusual name? Well, he was an unusual saint. He's not a very well-known saint.
Oh, there actually is, there was a St.
Yes.
Hubbins.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, what was he the saint of?
He was the patron saint of quality footwear.
You play to predominantly, predominantly a white audience. Do you feel your music is racist in any way?
No.
No,
No, of
that's
course
all.
not. We say love your brother. We don't say it really, but
We don't literally say it.
no, we don't say it.
We don't really
at all.
literally mean it.
No, we don't
but
believe
we're
it
not
either.
racists.
But that message should be clear anyway.
We're anything but racist.
You know, we've grown musically. I mean, you listen to some of the rubbish we did early on, and it was stupid.
Yeah.
You know, now, I mean, a song like Sex Bomb, we're taking a sophisticated view of the idea of sex, you know, and music.
Putting it on a farm.
Yeah.
If I were to ask you what your philosophy of life or your creed, what would that be?
Have a good time all the time. That's my philosophy, Marty.
I believe virtually everything I read, and I think that is what makes me more of a selective human than someone who doesn't believe anything.
Do you have a philosophy or a creed that you live by?
Well, personally, I like to think about sex and drugs and rock and roll, you know, that's my life.
If you were to have something written as your epitaph.
Here lies David St. Hubbins. And why not?
You feel that sums up your
No, it's
your
the
life?
first thing I could think of.
Oh, I
It really
see.
doesn't sum up anything, really.
Yeah.
I'm a real fish nut. I really like fish.
What kind of fish?
Well, in the United States, you have cod. I like cod. And I love tuna. Those little cans you've got here, tuna fish. I like
Yeah.
that. No bones.
Yeah. If you could not play rock and roll, what would you do?
I'd be a full-time dreamer.
I'll probably get a bit stupid and start to make a fool of myself in public because there wouldn't be a stage to go on.
Probably work with children.
As long as there's, you know, sex and drugs, I can do without the rock and roll.
Well, I suppose I could work in a shop of some kind or do freelance selling of some sort of product. You know,
A salesman, you think?
a salesman, like maybe in a haberdasher or maybe like a chapeau shop or something. You know, like, what size do you wear, sir? And then you answer me.
7 1/4.
I think we have that. Something like that. I think
Yeah.
I could do, yeah.
You think you'd be happy doing
No,
something?
we're all out. Do you wear black? See, that sort of thing, I think I could probably master up.
Yeah. Do you think you'd be happy doing that?
Well, I don't know. What are the hours?